Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Just Casual Vlogs. It is Thursday, May 17th, so it's been a little bit since my last vlog, but yeah, I just want to talk about a little bit of paralysis. It's funny, creating content and kind of doing your own grind is very much like going to the gym. If you start going regularly, it becomes a really big habit and something that you expect and just really part of your daily routine or your weekly routine. But then once you fall off the bandwagon, definitely something feels missing. And then when you stop doing it regularly, it's really hard to get back into it. It's just, yeah. And the reason why I talk about this the last 2 weeks, ever since I quit Lola and eWatch, I started a new esports content YouTube channel where I did 2 videos, one on Golden Guardian's YouTube channel, one on Optic Gaming's YouTube channel, and that was a lot of fun. It was really hard to it was really hard because the recordings were like an hour long, right? And trying to make it entertaining because it's not something that everyone wants to watch. It's very simple and it's a lot of nitty-gritty stuff about YouTube and how to, make your channel a little better. So it was really hard to find the right groove. And the Golden Guardians video, the Optic video, very different. But yeah, besides those 2 videos, I've been having a really hard time creating content and doing stuff. Part of it is I got distracted by playing League because I actually started winning my League games, and I went from Gold 5 to Gold 1 in my 5th Plat promos because I keep failing them. So just like things have been in flux, and it's been really distracting and keeping me from working, and it kind of sucks. With my 12 Nights gig, I keep waiting to do a takeover of their social media account, and they keep pushing it back. I'm not sure our visions align either with social media, which kind of suck, but the organization has changed a lot since I first interviewed with them. So things are just kind of weird right now, and the thing is, discouragement comes really easily, and discouragement just it stops movement. So what I'm trying to do is, because I feel a lot of discouragement and just what I'm doing and not getting the results I want, or just, it's not even that. I'm getting the results. I'm getting really good results, and yet for some reason I let the negative voices and fears and worries creep in, and it just makes things a lot harder, and then it kind of paralyzes me. So I didn't get much done this past week. A lot of that also has come to applying for jobs. Some of you might know, I think, that I'm trying to move to LA because LA is the hub of esports. That's where you have to be. So I've been searching for jobs. And even as I search for jobs, I'll be applying for them, and then halfway through I'm like, you know what, I'm not qualified for this. They're not going to hire me. And then I'll stop. Some of them I finish up, and there's just a varying level of degree of confidence about the job, because at least when I was an engineer, applying for jobs was a lot easier because I knew that even though they said 3 to 5 experience, that they'll still hire someone with 2 years of experience if I have the right qualifications. Because honestly, they rarely, especially companies that aren't super big, they rarely are able to find someone that fits all their qualifications, and that's perfectly fine. Now when it comes to esports, I don't know, I have this strong understanding that you have to have really strong qualifications to get these jobs because it's so competitive. That may or may not be true. I'm not really sure. That's just kind of how it is. That's my opinion. So, sorry about that. Those are my blinds. So yeah, I've just been in a kind of a rut, and it kind of sucks. But hopefully, I'll get it out of me. I'll get out of it. Today, I'm planning to make some content. I'm finally recording another Just Casual vlog. I just didn't know what to talk about since I didn't get anything done. But so let's talk about not getting stuff done. So this is gonna be a short one. I'm doing this while I brew coffee, so I'm not wasting time, and I really want to get into things. Also, sleep is super important when you feel discouragement because the lack of sleep has similar side effects to depression. That's what I've heard, and it just brings your mood down. That's just it. It brings your mood down, and yes, I think the lack of sleep is almost glorified in esports or entrepreneurial things or people's grinds, but it's also important to really check yourself and make sure you have rest, because it's better to work from rest rather than rest from work. Have a very steady steady work schedule rather than a very hectic one that goes up and down a lot, because although that's understandable sometimes, I think if you can avoid that, that's for the better. I mean, thanks for listening, guys. If you guys have any tips when it comes to when you guys are paralyzed creating content, I would love to hear that. That would help me out a lot. All right, thanks, guys.